Hello everyone and welcome back to my US Diary official YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At the sanitarium, Grace and Finn reappraisal what she did to Liam. She begs him to keep this their secret. Please, Finn. Grace demurs that the bookies were coming after her and her daughters. Finn asks, what about Liam's daughters? He points out they may want further plutocrat. Grace is certain that won't be and pleads to keep her medical license. Please, don't tell a soul. Finn doesn't indeed know who he's looking at right now and rants about her using Liam. Grace reprises she was trying to save her children. In case we forgot, she goes over what Reese did to Hope and Liam times agone. Finn tells her she did the same thing. She let Liam believe he was dying. He can't keep quiet about this. Finn tells Grace, you need to confess. Liam will be fussing that his cancer will come back. Grace pleads for further time she'll lose her license and go to captivity. She sobs that she'll do anything for his silence. Finn eventually says he won't tell Liam, but, psych. You are. At Bill's place, Hope gets off the phone and updates Liam on Ridge saving Brooke after a boat crash in Italy. Talk turns to Bill doting on him and Liam says he's proven he'd do anything for him in a million different ways. Hope's stunned to hear he spent $1 million for the surgery and wired it to Dr. Buckingham the moment she asked. At Il Giardino, Sheila's gaping off into space. Deacon eventually gets her attention, and she complains that she can't get a response from Lee. Why wouldn't she tell her where Luna is and let her pay her felicitations? Cleric tells his woman that Luna is gone and it's a good thing she's out of their lives. The stylish thing she can do is put this out of her mind. Having no idea what's going on over at Lee's, Deacon promises Sheila her granddaughter isn't coming back. At Lee's place, she strokes Luna's hair and asks her to hold on. I wouldn't let this be the end for you. Lee realizes her bastard/granddaughter needs further drug. She doesn't want to leave her, but she has to make a run to the sanitarium. She's determined to give her the alternate chance she should have had a long time ago. At the eatery, Deacon now decides he doesn't want to beget Sheila presently pain than she's formerly in. Sheila knows. Stroking his face, she decides she's going to find Finn, reminding him Steffi's out of city. Although she thinks they may get along since the firing. Cleric sensations at this. He warns that Sheila needs to hear the voice of reason. No bone is ever going to see her again. Sheila walks into Lee's empty office and April the lab tech appears to tell her Dr. Finnegan has taken a leave of absence from the sanitarium. Sheila cozies up to April and asks if she can help her detect Luna's remains and muses that Luna's death must have affected Lee further than she allowed. At this very moment, Lee is leaving her house to head to the sanitarium. Sheila prods April to find out what they've done with Luna's remains. April checks on the system and finds out there's no record. She exits and Sheila's about to follow when Lee enters. They crash into each other and specific slip from Finnegan's handbag. As Lee scrambles to collect the meds, Sheila asks her to please tell her, where is my granddaughter? At Bill's place, Hope's trying to wrap her mind around Bill wiring the plutocrat to Grace before the procedure. Just also, Finn and Grace come by. She wants to leave because Liam has a collar, but they take to gushing about her saving his life. They owe her so much. Hope makes sure to let her know how hard it was for her and Steffi, knowing their girls were going to lose their father. It's a phenomenon. Liam thanks Grace for her courage. Grace doesn't earn it. You have no idea what's really going on then. Finn says, go ahead, Grace. Tell them. Tell Liam the verity about his brain cancer. In the Sand Academy, Luna holds the gun and complains that Steffi's the only reason she's not in her father or half-family's life. Steffi warns her not to say Hayes' name. Luna says it constantly. Steffi asks about Miss Dillon. Luna smirks, she's a bit tied up at the moment. She just needs to get through to Steffi. Luna harangues that she wants Steffi to hear to her. Steffi hears a thump, and Luna says that's Miss Dillon. She can't help her, but she can help herself by letting her see her father. Steffi realizes that Luna's Miss Sunshine and warns she'll no way get down with this, her mama knows she's there. She asks about the face with the X's for eyes. Luna says perhaps it means she's eyeless and can't see, she needs a relationship with her father. Brandishing the gun, Luna asks what further does she have to do to get her to stop fighting her. At the Precipice house, Sheila tells Taylor she encouraged Luna to leave city. Taylor asks if she's there to beget problems for Steffi and Finn. Sheila says her granddaughter said commodity that bothered her. Taylor tells her she needs to leave. Sheila explains that Luna said commodity that made her suppose it had to do with Steffi. Finn hasn't been responding to her dispatches. Taylor says he wants her and Luna as far from her family as possible. Sheila wants to help Steffi and begs Taylor to trust her for formerly. Will you please just tell me where Steffi is? She promises not to step her 9 toes back there ever again if she tells her. Taylor sighs and explains she's at the Sand Academy, the schoolteacher wanted to speak to her after hours. Steffi had some issues with a guest artist, Miss Sunshine. Taylor alludes to the strange artwork and asks Sheila to go. Taylor goes to the bedroom and Sheila spots the origami and flashes to Luna having it in her apartment. Also she sees the fortune teller and recalls Remy having one Luna made. Oh my god, Luna, no, she exclaims and takes off. In Finn's office, he tells Grace he knows she's been through it with her daughters and her partner, Reese, with his gambling dependence. Grace insists the only thing on her mind is Liam getting the. They go over Liam running out of time until Lee comes by. She wonders if Finn's heard from Luna recently. She apologizes for interrupting and Grace alludes to complicated cases they're dealing with right now. Some cases are unintentional to heed their advice. It's pivotal that Finn gets through to his case. She leaves, and Lee asks what that was about. Finn can't bandy it. Talk turns to Luna and Lee warns she's angry and dangerous. Sheila's not over to any good moreover. Finn complains she's been calling him non-stop. He hasn't heeded to her dispatches. In the design office, Hope wants Liam to concentrate on himself rather than stressing out over Luna. Rach comes by and asks, what about Luna? Rach says the sting was a bust and now he doesn't know where she's or what she's up to. He tells Liam not to kill himself, warning. He takes comfort in knowing he'll always be there for Steffi and the kiddies. Liam will fight for them until his last breath. He wouldn't let Luna harm any of them. Liam and Hope go over getting Luna on camera, but also her bolting. Rach hopes she's headed out of city. Liam complains that Luna's all he can suppose about right now. Rach has spoken to Baker and they're going to get her back where she belongs. I promise. In Finn's office, Lee's glad Finn's not wavering and warns him about being vulnerable to Luna. He ignores another call from Sheila and also listens to a communication from Steffi saying she's going to Hayes Academy to speak with the schoolteacher. They laugh about the guest artist being called Miss Sunshine. In the Sand Academy, Luna harangues tearfully about Poppy's turn down to tell her who her pater was when she was youthful. He was right there each along her kinsman Finn. A man who was always kind to her. Steffi watches the gun as Luna complains she wouldn't let him love her. You're controlling him and you're controlling me. It has to stop. I can't let you keep getting down with this. Taylor is glad to see Ridge when he comes in. She tells him that Sheila was there. At the Sand Academy, Luna cries about Steffi being cruel when she's hopeless for a family. They debate as Luna accuses Steffi of not minding that she was raised by a lozenge-popping hustler. She demanded her pater. She was alone until Finn hugged her and told her he was her pater. Steffi wants to take that from her. You know, I took a chance to get to know me. She's her stepdaughter and Hayes' big family. Not everyone has the perfect life like Princess Steffi Forrester. Steffi, scarifying, tries to move Luna. She wishes if facts were different and they could drink her with open arms. Luna cries, but you wouldn't. Just also, Sheila bursts in and tells Luna to put the gun down. Luna tells her grandmother she's doing this for them. Why does Steffi get to call the shots? Why is that fair? They could be a family and have everything they've ever pictured if they just have to make sure Steffi no way stands in the way again.